So, as for the twin dial clocks, very much similar to the rev counter that you have on the normal R53, but obviously you've got speedo and rev in one. So, basically 4 screws. I've already took them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very much the same procedure. Lift and prise, lift and prise. Just get the back bit. Very similar, very similar. Once again, lift off the tabs, but there's 4. You will find ones that haven't been pulled apart before, there is sticky sided tape that runs down the inside of here. So yep, just needs prying off, but these are plastic welded on, so just be mindful that they can come apart because they're very flimsy, but they are just welded. Once again, like the normal sets, you got the Perspex tabs. Just push them and it will unclip. Then you've got your inner rings as well. I've done that the wrong way around. That is very dirty on the inside. I'll give that a clean for what I can. And very much similar to the removing the needles from the normal rev counter. As I showed you in the other video, pinch and twist. Pinch and twist. Some are, as you can see, harder than others. And so these, same again, come apart in 3 pieces. So that is pretty much that. And then we'll go on to, I'll do it now actually. Moving the faces, very much the same as normal rev counter. Rubber grommet E, whatever you want to call it. Same again. Lift off. That is done. So we have a Chronopack. Obviously you've got fuel, temperature, oil pressure and coolant temperature. We do a dial for them. Obviously these are recessed, but these actually do work and they do lie flat. The only difference being the needles aren't pushed on, obviously, because they would just catch on the dial, but they don't push them on just as far, but they just work just as well. Did look into getting them recessed, but it just really didn't work. Other people have sort of brought sets and sort of vacuum formed them, but to no avail. It just ruins the print. So we're getting to taking this apart. Very similar. Same again. 136. That's cool. So once again, the tabs. He says, okay. Put the cover off. clean. Once again, black tabs. Exposing there. Right, so needle removal on these, quite different because they all move anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. So you almost want to move it to the opposite way that it should go. So obviously, the temp, water temp, same again, twist and pull. Anti-clockwise, the fuel, anti-clockwise, you can see, twist and pull, oil temp, anti-clockwise, twist and pull. See, that actually has apart. But same again, 3 pieces, all come apart and go back together quite nicely. So 3 come apart, not a biggie. And oil pressure, clockwise, twist and pull. Yeah. Then that is removed, and it's very much the same, but instead of having one center holding, you've got on every one a little clip. Watch where they go. Same again. And then that is removed. Once again, still got the 2 locating pins. So these are recessed. These are not. But refitting again, refitting. But you will need some double-sided tape to hold it in certain places. But we'll get onto that in a minute. So to reinstall the center dial, because obviously it's not recessed like the OEM one, it does have the plastic. You don't use them anymore. So instead, bits of double-sided tape. And there's one there. So just place it into the, just press it on to the tape. Okay, so that's that done. Moving on to the twins. So once again, place it over the reset and enter the retaining pin. Press down either side till it clicks. And the other one. Same again. Into the pin. That's that done. Give them a clean with some window lean. So once again, Mr. Muscle, others are available. You probably would be better to wipe your hands first. Once again, just be gentle. So we'll get on to putting the needles on now. So as you can see, I have changed the LEDs on this one. Thought white, blue, little ice white stick, but it's just not really showing up on this light. I use a custom loom that I've had made. So I'll do the centre first and then I'll move on to them. So I've just placed the needles on there just randomly on there. They are all different sizes, small, very much similar, the same size, and longer one for the fuel. Because obviously I do it on a loom, it's a little bit different, it doesn't read the ECU. So I have to do it by switching the power off and back on. So I'll do that. So you see, when you hear the vibrating noise, it actually resets back to its 0 point, which will give you a good indication of where it's at. So that one went all the way around. Guess it. We've gone to full tab. These are only loosely pushed on. Same again. So if I cut the power again. That's pretty much that one. The way you would do it without it being a loom is to actually sort of disconnect the power from the back. So on the back you've got the plug, or turn off the ignition. So basically, push the needles on to a point where you're happy. Turn the car off. If it doesn't make the buzzing noise, disconnect the clock and then re-put it on. So once you've found where you're happy with the needles, just gently push them on a little bit more. Not too much, in case they sort of bind with the fascia. So, you get the drift. Hopefully. So once you're happy with the positioning, reassemble. So same as before, black piece as per taken apart. Just clicks straight on. Perspex. It will only go one way, and that's not. Oh yeah, right. It's okay. 2 recesses. And 2 recesses. Done. Right. Rev the speed up. So with the fascias fitted, now it's time to fit the needles. Obviously, I've painted these in a Audi grey to match the fascia. So I'll just gently pop that on. Not all the way. Yes, it is a little bit chilly in here. Right, so once they're on, disconnect your power, whether it be on the back of the clock or turn the ignition on and off. Yeah, pretty much spot on. Do you see how when you switch it off, they go down and then go back to the normal resting point? I'll do it again. Watch. So that's pretty much set. So then down to the rebuild. So I haven't pushed the needles on yet fully, but I will show you how to do that. There's an easier way of doing it. So put your black rings on. Two. Let's go with nipples. The arrowhead, the arrow. Keep this. This is an easy way of doing it. Just push it gently through the perspex, and you'll be able to go on a bit more easier. And that way, it's not, it's not touching on the perspex either, which will give you a wrong speed reading or rev. And repower it back. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me, and if I hit certain targets, I will be giving stuff away. Visit us on Instagram and Facebook. Any issues, any problems, give me a shout. I'm most willing to help. Okay, thank you again.